And a happy Tuesday to you. 18 innings to call last night's Game 3 of the World Series. A marathon is like calling a monsoon, a little light sprinkle. Freddie Freeman walked it off with a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 18th to give LA a 2-1 advantage in the Fall Classic. The game lasted 6 hours, 39 minutes. It featured 140 at-bats, 31 hits, 37 runners left on base, and 5 home runs, 2 of which by Shohei Ohtani, who, by the way, also finished 4 for 4 with 5 walks. He was on the base paths 9 times. Game 4 tonight at 5 o'clock on Fox. Seattle Kraken continue a 5-game homestand tonight at Climate Pledge Arena. Seattle's playing host to the Montreal Canadiens at 7:30 on Kong TV. Kraken looking to avenge a 5-4 overtime loss to Montreal a couple of weeks ago that began a 6-game road trip. The Seahawks were back at work Monday following a bye week. Seattle's off to a 5-2 start so far this season as they prepare to face Washington on the road this Sunday night. The Commanders fell to Kansas City last night 28-7 to see their record fall to 3-5. Coach Mike Macdonald says the bye week afforded the team a chance to rest, to calibrate, and to emphasize what they'd like to achieve the rest of the season.
It's cool. I mean, there's different methods to how you approach the bye week. We felt like it was important to kind of recenter, get away, have the opportunity to maybe look at things through a different lens, zoom out a little bit. And I think our guys are determined. I think you could feel it was probably nice for them to have a little bit of a break, but they're also focused. I thought we had a really good day.
Macdonald and his coaching staff approached the week off as a chance to self-assess to see where they need to improve.
A lot of the things that we said going into the bye of, hey, where are we? We're in a position. We put ourselves in a position to really attack this second half of the season, and we know we can improve. Numbers support that. Tape supports that. The great thing is I don't think we have to reinvent ourselves. I think we're a team with an identity. We know who we are. We just have to go be that team every day. And when we do that, we give ourselves a really good chance to win.
If there's a shortcoming so far this season, it would be the running attack at the halfway point. Seattle ranks 21st in the NFL of running footballs at just 3.7 yards per carry. Macdonald says they've addressed it and hope to improve moving forward.
It's everything, and I think we're on the right track. We have a probably better focus, better understanding of what we do well and what we don't do as well, how we build things, who's out there, that sort of thing. But I think we don't need wholesale changes. We need to keep attacking it. There's detail involved. There's operation involved. Game plan, scheme, kind of all the above is room for improvement. And I think we saw last game we took a stride. We just got to keep moving in that direction.
Seattle has one of the best defenses in the NFL through 7 games and ranked 3rd in pressuring opposing quarterbacks. Macdonald says that's the result of a team approach rather than any one individual.
I think that contributes to our identity is we're an 11-man rush. It takes all 11. We got some great rushers that deserve one-on-one opportunities, and that happens naturally throughout the course of the game, but we want to set all of our guys up for success. It's not really built around one guy. That's why we pressure the way we do. That's why we disguise the way we do. And the guys are bought in. If the guys aren't bought into doing it, it doesn't work. Just that's the way it goes. But our guys have been supportive of one another, and they understand that a rising tide raises all ships in this situation. So it's great. And and you have fresh rushers. It's hard to play the same 4 guys the whole game and be effective, late in drives and late in games.
Seattle and Washington will play on national television on Sunday Night Football. That's on NBC. Kickoff slated for 5:20 Sunday in Landover, Maryland. Well, it's getting down to crunch time for prep fall sports teams here in North Central Washington. The regular season is winding down in prep girls soccer with 4 games on the slate today. Freda is hosting Ellensburg right now, while Prosser visits Quincy. Moses Lake is home against Eisenhower tonight at 6, while Cashmere is hosting Zilla. It's league playoff time in volleyball for the Bees. The Central Washington 1B League Tournament is at Pateros today, with Easton facing Wilson Creek first. That's followed by Cascade Christian and Pateras at 7 o'clock. Central Washington 2B League Tournament is in Omak High School, where Tonasca takes on Liberty Bell at 6, followed by Manson and Brewster at 7:30. League season winding down for others as Eastmont hosts Wenatchee tonight at 6:30. Zilla visits Cashmere. Moses Lake is on the road at Eisenhower tonight at 7. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Tuesday.